think you can see it yet, but that's it looks like it's filled up pretty good, at least on that end there. So a good thing happened. Let's go back and work on that handle. Okay, having looked at this thing, I'm thinking that this side actually looks better than this side as far as matching back together. So I want this to be the top, and then I think when I try to inlay this thing into here, that I'd have better luck on this end down here than I would this end. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is put these two things back together, go over the chop saw and try to cut a straight line on this end. And then forever and always this will now be my knife end. And, see how the inlaying goes, okay? So over to chop saw, I'm not even going to film it. To go better than I'd hoped. There wasn't nearly as much swearing as I thought there was going to be, which is one of the reasons I didn't take you with me. But anyway, so I got this cut off straight. This is the end. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to find probably about right there, and then I'm going to trace that. So anyway, first thing I have to do is trace this. Okay, because I don't really think I mind if there's a big gap in here, because I'm going to score the handle or the tang here. I'm going to score it to make something for the epoxy to grab onto. And if I have a bit of a cavity, I think the more epoxy I can put in there, maybe the better it'll hold. So I believe I just want a close approximation here. I need to gouge this out, or somehow get this reduced by about, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch or so. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mark the holes. I'm going to go ahead and drill these holes. I'm going to drill the holes, gouge it out, see if I can get it to fit. Not sure that I really needed to do that, but Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. Because I think what I'm going to try is to use a Dremel and just lower this down a little bit here. And I will admit that probably using a router would be the better way to go. But it also makes making a mistake a lot easier, a lot faster. So, anyway, I'm going to try this for a while. I'm going to turn the camera off. Okay, here's sort of an update as to where I'm at right now. I've been working obviously on making this inlay for the knife blade. In order to get them to match up, I took some of that tubing and I drove it through the holes I made in the other blank so I could line it up. I'm just going to drive it in the one end. Line this up here. Take my pencil. Drive around that. And I think that should line them up pretty good. Now the hard part now is getting this tube out of here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back to inlaying this one now and see if I can get them to fit together pretty good here. So that's what I'll be doing while you go have a drink, okay? Or a snack or whatever you want to do. But anyway, I'm going to be working on that. Probably most of my time I'm going to spend getting this stupid tube out of there. Okay, the only reason I'm scuffing this up is so I'm hoping that the epoxy will catch hold, or hold a little better, fill in those little divots and things, maybe hold a little tighter than it did without it. So anyway, that's what that's all about. I hate this. Okay, let's try it with this epoxy. Oh, Lord, this is not supposed to be this hard. Well, I think that's it. We'll let it set up for a few hours. Always missing. Anyway, so there it is. If that thing will hold, and it doesn't look too bad, then we can start the handle shaping.